My name is Frankie Gutman, and my co-host tonight is this refrigerator, this white refrigerator next to an open window. Whoa! What is happening right now? Oh, I see what happened. I got an ad on my Twitch. I thought it was music coming from Michael's side of the... There he is! There's Michael Bilo. We should play Where in the World is Michael Bilo again.
Because Michael Bilo is somewhere in the world.
You are somewhere in the world. Wow, look at this. Look at this open window. A lot of great.
A lot of landmarks.
Brother Wags in the room. What's up, Brother Wags?
Go on.
This is Dark Matters. I'm Frankie Gutman. I have a migraine headache, and this is
right. AB.
Michael Pilo, who is not in Los Angeles and not at his house. And you know, I can prove to you, all our favorites are here. Florida Man Gamer, J Flesh 10. I can prove to you that he's not at his house because I was at his house today. Oh, no, that was going to be such a great reveal, but I didn't, yeah, my head really hurts. I cannot load this type of image into the broadcasting software, so you'll have to bear with me while I convert it to a format that I can broadcast. That really spoiled my reveal. Thanks, Apple.
Oh, man.
Hold on, let me save these. How are you doing, Bilo? Where are you? Tell everybody.
I'm in Park Slope, Brooklyn, New York. That's where I am in the world. I'm at 313 Prospect Ave. If you want to come say hi.
Here we go.
That's where I am. That's where I'm living my life.
All right, well, let's try this reveal again. And here's where I was today. Oh, wow, that's great. I love when the image opens up gigantic, so it fills the entire screen automatically. Here I am. You can kind of see it now. Here I am. I was at Michael's house today. There's Michael's Hyundai Elantra in his driveway.
Right.
And here's me holding up his Game of Thrones doormat. This is because... Wow. God, my head hurts. Whoa, Joe 42 bits teasing some Toothman here. Here I am at Bilo's house. We were in the car and both children were asleep and we were waiting for some food to be ready, so we were driving around Silver Lake and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I just took a picture of myself in front of Bilo's house? So this is what I've done.
It's very clever.
And then I also let me save this one. Hold on, there's more to this. And this was actually kind of funny. Hold on.
It's probably enough. It's probably enough to find my house.
What?
If you know, I live in Silver Lake and I've got an Elantra, so just drive around and find it.
Yeah. I don't know. You can see your house is kind of off the beaten path. Here I am throwing some crap out in Bilo's garbage can. And
nice.
One of your neighbor across the street saw me doing this and gave me major side eye. He must have thought we were just a random person who pulled over to like throw stuff out in the garbage. So.
It's Bill and Molly and their dog Pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a younger couple. Yeah. They had a house that was up many flights of stairs. I guess your address number was in that photo, but that's whatever.
That's fine.
There's a lot of houses with that address number. That's right, it was World Live. Didn't care enough to do anything, just to give us but the kind of side eye where he like was, because this guy across the street is on the hill, so he was like, he has to walk up like the equivalent of like 2 flights of stairs to get to his house, and he paused in the middle of the stairs to turn and look at us and give us the side eye. That's what I would call major side eye. Ah,
People are very
yeah.
Partly because a number of our wedding presents were stolen during our honeymoon.
They were?
Yeah, they came to our house. The wedding presents came to our house while we were out of town, and then the presents were left on the doorstep,
right?
And then were stolen, and so we had a bunch of broken and stolen wedding presents.
Oh, that's awful. What did I get you for your wedding? Did I get you a present?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't remember what if you did. If I wrote you a thank you note, but I have no recollection.
I don't know. I think we did, but maybe we didn't. I have no idea. I'm so bad at that. We have a year, right? I have a year to figure out whether I gave you a present, and then if I didn't, to give you something.
You've got, yeah. I mean, listen. The present is ring bearer Oscar Gutman. That's the present.
That's a pretty good present. We're gonna hear from Hunter's dad in a little bit, by the way. Hunter is picking up his dad at Burbank Airport, and he is going to call in with his dad. Mitch.
I've moved so close to Burbank Airport, and I still have not availed myself of it. It's a great airport.
It's a great airport. I might say it's my favorite airport.
I think it's everybody's favorite airport.
Like human trash. What are we doing? What are we doing tonight?
We've been getting some strange emails.
Have
you been reading our strange emails?
Oh, I've been working. Finally, my last day of work is next week, so I have like a month. For Good Girls, which has been canceled. They just announced that yesterday.
How many seasons was Good Girls?
4 seasons.
4 seasons. 4 seasons. You know what? That's a good run. That's a solid run.
Oh wow! I didn't see any of these. I have not looked. Wow! I didn't see any. I have not looked at the Gmail. Somebody named Phobos. Oh! Wait, was this the person? Oh, you know what this is, Bilo?
Yeah.
I signed up for this.
Did you?
Yeah, this is somebody who's been posting flyers all over Temecula. I saw this on Reddit. Somebody's been posting.
Okay, very funny because I joined.
Somebody has. Sorry, you go.
Yeah, I joined the Discord associated with this, where, the Phobos character seems to be posting a lot and interacting with people who are trying to solve these clues.
Here, I'll bring in my email window because people need to see. We get solicitations for guests. Hold on. Firefox. Here we go. We get solicitations for guests on our email. So here's one. I'm just gonna switch it to the other view. Here's one that we got. I'll just cover myself. For the mothers of UFO statistics. Look at these ladies. We gotta have them on. Look, they look like mothers and they look like they've got UFO statistics. Do we want a lively radio or podcast conversation about the nature of UFOs? Should we talk to Cheryl and Linda?
Cheryl and Linda. They sound great. I did get another text from the fraud psychic who wants $30.
Yeah. Should text them right now, see if they want to come on the show. Tell them to call the number. Bilo, did you freeze? No, you just were incredibly still.
No.
I thought you froze, but you were just still.
No, yes, I was still. Hunter recommends that we do hour Fast and Furious marathon, even though one of our friends just literally just did
that. Also, I have negative interest in anything fast, anything furious, or those films.
Let's see.
My neighbor, I have this older lady neighbor who has really shitty grass, but if you park in front of her house, she'll yell at you because she'll say she's about to do her yard work. But if you look at her house looks like nobody's done the yard work in like 3 years. But she'll go out there with like a rake, and I don't know what the fuck she does. So I was walking my dog, and he pooped on the what's that called? The strip of grass that's not your property, but it's in front of your property, and it's like adjacent to the sidewalk.
Sure.
My dog pooped there, and she was like, "Oh, leave it." And I was like, I thought she was joking, so I was picking it up. She was like, "No, leave it. It's the best fertilizer." And I was like, "Really? You want me to leave this dog poop here?" She's like, Yeah, I'll go out with my hose and I'll spray it around. It's great fertilizer. Just don't tell anybody I told you that. So I guess I failed her on that. Right there.
Wow, that's crazy. Because sometimes this is. I'm pretty sure it's like that's like provably wrong.
I think you're not supposed to eat. Like I think, like if your animals poop in your I know in our veggie garden, like we're not supposed to let the cats poop in there because there's like shit that you don't want in your soil. So I think that's wrong. Yeah. But I left the poop there because what are you gonna do? Be like, lady, you're crazy. Get your own dog poop? I don't know. God, my head hurts.
Get your own dog poop. They used to spread like I believe horse manure or something like. If you worked in a chemistry lab, you know there's like a chemical called aniline, which is used in a lot of organic synthesis, and it smells
like aniline.
Anilin. And aniline. And like once you smell it, it's this combination of like fish and piss and shit. And it's so powerful. But like it's also like what gives really like horse manure its smell. And they used to spread it. They used to spread not aniline, but they spread like some type of manure all over my old neighborhood. And it made me almost throw up a lot of times. Blood and bone meal fertilizer, J. Bill 1978 says, which I would believe it's a horrifying smell.
Should I play this video? Should I play this video from this Phobos person? I appreciate this person a lot.
Yeah.
This is a person who's just been posting flyers all over Temecula, California with cryptic messages that say to join up with this group Phobos. That's a video that they emailed us. And then they do, hold on, I can bring my email up. Then they send photos like this with, I mean, this is like so up our alley. Look, they sent this, it has a number code in it, in the subject. This is an email attachment they sent. And they just sent this image, and then the title of the file of the image is a number code.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we gotta get this person on our show. Let's just email them right now. Let's just reply. Let's just reply and say, we do a live show called This Is Dark Matters. Broadcast every Saturday at 10 p.m. and are based out of Los Angeles. Interested in coming on discuss Phobos. Thanks, Frankie and Michael. Boom, I emailed them. Do you think this person will become my new best friend?
I hope so.
Oh, I've got some great news in our house too. Oscar has been using the potty like all the time.
God.
He's peeing in the potty. He's pooping in the potty. It's just
Wow.
pee-pee. We've got pee-pee. We've got poo-poo.
Is it well? How does that happen? 'Cause we saw one of our friends, Sarah, who moved away. She moved from LA to New York a couple of years ago, and now she has a 21-month-old baby.
That's what happens.
It's true. This is true. How is he wiping? Is that
no.
like?
He's not.
No?
No. He does not understand why. No. I just got texted. Stephanie just texted me a picture of. You get a lot of pictures of the poop and the pee and the potty.
Yeah, sure.
So I've got some. I could. All right, let's put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll in the chat. One minute. I'll show this poop photo in the chat. Gosh. Well, I've got a lot of poop photos I can put in here. Oh, maybe I should show this one. Well, this one's got a wiener in it. I can't show this one with the big poop because it's got a wiener in it.
I guess you really don't. You don't show pictures of your kid.
No. I looked at no was handily winning the vote.
People don't want it. People don't want it.
What are you doing in New York, Bilo? Why are you there? Go out. Let's do another man on the street. I want to see a man on the street.
I will I'll try.
It's New York. You're in Park Slope. It's 120. It's not
it's 120. There's literally nothing going on. I just walked back here from the train. There's literally nobody out.
Dude, Daily Queen, are we taking viewer submitted big poop photos? Sure. Although people did not want to see. No, this is my son, who is 2, is potty training, and there's a photo of a poop, but we will not show it. We will abide by the poll. There's got to be people out on the street, Bilo. That's the whole point of New York. If you go out,
there are a lot of people in Manhattan. I went to the 9/11 memorial today.
You did?
I'd never been.
I don't think I've been either.
There's a nice mall next to it with some imagery that you might consider somewhat offensive, or next to the 9/11, or next to Ground Zero.
Oh, I see. Because you're at 7th and Prospect, so that's not. I mean, it's not in the middle of it. If you go on the 7th there's or you go on the 5th, there's tons of bars and stuff. There's restaurants.
I will walk around. I do need to charge. I do need my phone to charge.
Brother Wax asks, what's the memorial for?
I mean, isn't that interesting? Will there be a COVID memorial?
COVID memorial? Where would you put it?
Yeah. I don't know. Atlanta, by the CDC.
I've been. You know what's funny is when I met my birth mom in Atlanta and we hung out for 3 days, we went to the CDC museum in Atlanta,
Yeah.
which at the time was like such a big joke. Like we were like, this is fun and weird. Let's go to the CDC museum. Meanwhile, you have to have your car completely searched when you go there because it's at the CDC headquarters. And we were like, viruses, whatever. Isn't this funny and weird? Oh, 2019 or whatever year.
2019. We were so young. We were so young and naive. And alive, many of us.
Yeah. Learning about Legionnaire's disease. Oh, Hunter's poll. Hunter apparently put up a poll. Get a New Yorker to say show the poop. No, 49-1. Somebody figure out how to vote 49 times, and I appreciate that.
It seems like you can just keep voting if you spend your pack theater currency, which is great. Which is great.
I have 58,000 pack points. I don't know what to do with them.
Apparently, Wizworld Live spent 94 pack points on not having a burger.
Thank you, Wizworld.
Wizworld doesn't realize that it's in the pack points arms race. You know, everybody's winning. Everybody has a big stockpile.
Who has the most pack points?
I only have 47.8 thousand.
I have 2 accounts though, so I bet I have more than this on my other one.
Who's got the most pack points? Give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call.
I bet Hunter's got.
Hunter's got to have a lot of pack points. I don't know. Brother Wags.
Dude, Hunter, you spending them? I did one time spend 10,000 on bothering Alyssa, which didn't seem to do anything.
No, it didn't. What are we doing?
This is...
My head hurts.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Are you with me?
It's 1 a.m.
Well, it's 1:30 over there in New York
1:30.
City.
1:30.
We should have sent you. Well, we should have sent you to my parents' house to do a remote. Oh my God! If people could see my parents' apartment, what it looks like. Oh my God. That would have been so good. I mean, they're not awake now.
Yeah.
But we should have just sent you to do like a video report from my parents' house. It would have been a total waste of your time. It will take you between an hour and a half to 2 hours to take the subway from where you are to my parents' house.
That's so long.
Yeah. Probably like a half-hour drive, but with no traffic.
Yeah. Who has the?
Wait, yeah, get a car and go drive to my parents' apartment
Get a
building.
car.
Get it, Uber.
Uber. There are no Ubers. I don't. It's very
Get a
difficult
life.
to.
We are waiting for our special guest, Mitch Altman, Hunty's dad, is going to call into the show.
That's right.
He's getting picked up from Burbank Airport. What?
You know, I once visited Mitch Altman by taking. I'm at the opposite end of the F from Mitch Altman's home.
Oh
If
yeah.
I wanted to get to
That's
Mitch
a long
Altman's
ride.
home, I'd get on the F. I'd go through Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, all the way to the end of the F, and I could start walking.
Wow. They have a live subway map now? That's cool. You can like see where the trains are?
They did have estimates. I don't know if those are
No, online it says they have a live subway map. Oh, it doesn't have the trains on it. It's just like it just is updated for closures. I see.
I love New York City. New York City, great city. Great city. A lot of stuff happens in New York. People are really out. Like, they're really... New York is back. Oh, here, I've got This I can text you. What can I show you? I can really only show you the one funny sign that I saw today in Soho. It is a sausage party. We should, brother.
Yeah,
Wags
we gotta de-sausage this party.
thinks we need to get some ladies.
Yeah. This kind of feels like high school again. Where do we find girls? Where do we find girls? Just text
Did you hear that OnlyFans is considering removing pornographic content?
What?
Yes.
Well, I want to announce that Dark Matters is considering removing 2 white guys talking content. What?
They say.
It's nonsensical.
Yeah. What else? I mean, what else are people getting on OnlyFans? The answer is nothing. But they wanna go quote unquote legit.
Legit what though? What is legit? I don't understand.
I mean, they want to be able to sponsor the Olympics.
But sponsor
or
the
they
Olympics
want
to sell what product?
sell
What
you
is
know
what
like
is gonna
they want to
on
be
there?
like Patreon. They want to be they want to be Patreon but the same.
The best Chinese back foot and rub.
Best Chinese back foot and rub. Enjoy that song.
Alright, we've got a call. I think Hunter's just in his car listening to the show on hold, which is something you can do, by the way. If you want to
It's
charge
true.
us 3 cents a minute, you can call in and just be on hold and listen to the show.
We'll pay for you.
We'll pay 3
for
cents a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll pay $2.40 for you to. No, that's wrong. $1.80 for you to listen to an hour of the show.
Yeah. Well worth it to us.
Oh, God, my head hurts. What are we doing?
Tell me about Michael. We're living, and maybe we'll make it a short show because I am very tired.
It's 2 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning.
What do you want to tell me? What do you want me
What
to
I
tell you
want
about?
to tell you?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I want
What are
to
you
tell
doing
about?
in New York? Why are you there?
I am here for a wedding. There's a wedding in New Jersey.
Oh,
So came to New York.
When's the wedding?
The wedding is this weekend.
It's tomorrow?
No, wedding is the next weekend. Sorry.
You're gonna be in New York for another week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Fancy.
Yeah.
I guess that
Yeah.
you work at home schmoes can just travel whenever you want.
That is pretty much the idea.
I went on a half-hour drive to Hollywood. We went to the the Hollywood Firefighters Museum, which is actually right by the Pack. It's on Cole Avenue in Cahuenga.
Okay, sure.
And I got wiped out from that.
Was that fun for Oscar?
That was for children, yes. It was for children. There were a lot of old men. There were a lot of old retired firefighters there that were big fans of my wife. And Oscar got a fire hat.
Why do you say it like that?
What do you mean? Say it like what?
Why were these old men fans of your wife? It sounds like they were.
Yeah, they wanted to talk to a young lady. That's what. Yeah.
What do we think? I'm very interested in like the fire department. I always thought like the fire department was supposed to be cool. Like I've really I've heard limited amounts of good things about people's interactions with police, but I've heard sometimes the fire department I've heard like that they're cool, and sometimes I've heard they're very bad. I don't
They
really
were
know
very
what.
nice. They were very nice. J Pill, I can't. I would love to do a karaoke show, but I cannot. I can't. The two things I can't do is sing and be around loud sounds. So I can't, which sucks. Karaoke is like one of my favorite things to do, but I can't. I can't do it right now. What's the famous Greek myth where the guy he like loses all of his superpowers or whatever? Is that just Superman with kryptonite? You know what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about?
sort of like Tantalus maybe, who cut up his kid and fed him to the gods for a meal, and then was tortured by being put up to his neck in water. That when he in like cool water,
What?
and whenever he wanted a drink, he would bend down and the water would go down. And there was like an apple above his head, and he was starving. And whenever he would reach up to try to bite at the apple would pull away. That was Tantalus.
Was World Live is saying Samson's haircut. Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
That's from the Bible, isn't it?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my.
When
It's
when do you
it's
start?
tragic. My favorite thing. I can't do it.
When do you start?
Start what?
Isn't your favorite thing communion with the divine?
Yes, you're right. I love to commune.
Uh,
I love to commune with the divine.
Um, when do you start getting the Gutman Brothers into psychedelic experiences?
When do I start getting my 4-month-old and 2.5-year-old into psychedelic experiences?
Yes.
Probably I don't know, 12 to 14 years.
Okay.
I'm sure they're gonna want to do it. I mean, mom does it all the time, so it's gonna be hard to tell them no.
I just got 50 more pack points. That's 25 votes in the next poll.
We should gamble. We should play some kind of gambling thing with pack points. I'm sorry, guys. My head just hurts so bad right now.
I met with one of I hung out with some of Sam's friends who live in New York today,
Yeah.
and one of them works
Sounded like you
at,
said I hung out with Son of Sam for a second there, which I would really like.
I wish I hung out with Son of Sam. I met somebody named Berkowitz the other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's a tough name, but I guess nobody really cares about Son of Sam anymore. But they should.
Yeah, I mean, you can go. He's in jail. You can go visit him. He's at the Shawanga Correctional Facility in Wallkill, New York.
Hunter just sent me a text, and so I which pulled up the text that he sent before, which is the uncensored cover of the DVD Backyard Fucking, or Outdoor Fucking. This is Dark Matters.
Hey, so the next time I text you, you're still going to see that porno DVD, Mike. So you all just brought up Samson and Delilah. I just happened to see a movie that featured an incredible Samson reference.
All right.
Go on.
Shoot.
It was Fast and the Furious 9.
What?
There is a scene, and it is the best scene in the movie, where Vin Diesel gets so angry he basically Samson's an entire elevator shaft because he's been trapped and he can't fight back. So he just Samson's the entire thing, and it falls in on himself so that he can kill all the bad guys at once.
Does he die?
I mean, look, the movie needs your financial dollars.
Who among us? It is the Dark Matters. I mean, like, I guess Hunter, you enjoy a good popcorn movie. I cannot stand it. I can't sit there for that long.
Wait, so your issue
know,
is just the length. Your issue with like popular blockbuster movies is the length. Is
Oh,
having
no.
to sit in a chair.
My
You want
issue
to
is
hear
that I get
something fucking crazy? This is fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
I didn't care about Fast 9. Like, I enjoy the other movies, and I was going to see it at some point. But the reason I saw the movie today with friends of the show, Florida Gamer Man and Joe 42 Ollie Bits, is because before the movie in IMAX, they were playing a preview of Jurassic World 3.
Oh, I see.
oh boy.
Hunter, if somebody
And
if
so-
somebody said if a guy who like let me picture this. So this is a guy. He's bald. He has greasy hair. He's wearing a white jumpsuit that looks like it's stained with like blood and grease, and he's driving like a yellowed 70s van that's like rusted out. If he told you that he had an early screener of Jurassic World 3 in his van, would you get in that van? Is that
You know what? I'm going to say no, and here's why. And you appreciate it as an editor. Because I know the effects aren't finished yet.
Man, that's how the serial killer is getting foiled in this scenario. Sorry, the VFX are not finished. Me being a nerd saved my life.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah.
No, but so here's the thing is I got there just barely in time to see that trailer, and I told Jules, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to watch this trailer, I don't give a shit about the first 5 minutes of this movie, I'll pee then. The movie was 2.5 hours long, I didn't pee. That surprised the hell out of me. Like, it was a very dumb movie, but it was very entertaining.
What happened? Like some cars crashed.
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, I'm never gonna
course.
see this movie unless my children force me to at some point in the future. So, and I don't
What
care.
if like your kids, visit you at the old folks home? They're like, Dad, we wanna hang out. Like, let's watch a movie that was popular when you were an adult in 2020.
I might be like, wow, you guys do not know me at all. I feel not connected to you at all. Clearly, our
I would
father-son
say that-
relationship has failed.
I would say that there were sequences that boldly ripped off the Lost World Jurassic Park, the opening scene of The Dark Knight Rises, and the entirety of the Alfonso Cuarón film Gravity.
Wow, the entire film.
Sandra Bullock in this.
One could argue.
Fast and Furious.
What's that?
Sandra Bullock in this Fast and Furious. Who are the fun celebrities? Who am I going to see beside?
What do you think Sandy Bullock is up to right now? What do you
I
think she's
bet
doing right now?
I bet she has like small, like farm animals that live inside of her house, and it's just fine if they shit everywhere because she has cleaning people.
Oh, sounds.
I feel like Sandra Bullock must hate Charlize Theron for taking her second career away.
Which is what? Dior model?
No, like to be the evil badass in her 50s. Like you could totally see Charlize Theron or Sandra as Atomic Blonde.
No, because one of them is blonde. One of them is famously not blonde.
Fuck off.
Hunty, are you at Burbank Airport right now?
Sounds like it.
I'm close. I'm approaching victory.
Okay.
You're approaching Victory Boulevard.
Yeah, Burbank's the only place where you can say I'm approaching victory and not be anywhere close to a win.
Yeah.
We like it.
And I offered earlier to call in from the Panda Express drive-through because
Yeah.
that is
That's quite what an offer. What an offer. We're fools.
It's just such a slow, bad drive-through. Okay, I'm at victory. Does anyone need a win?
I want to hear from I want to hear from your dad. Philo, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay awake.
Can we get a tour of your Airbnb?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to be careful because I am not wearing pants.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah! What kind of underwear are you wearing?
I'm wearing
Nothing?
No, I'm wearing underwear.
What are you, a
with
briefs? Oh wait, are you a briefs guy or a boxer briefs guy or a boxers guy? Wait, I think you're a boxers guy.
Well, maybe we should throw it to the chat. Let's let people find out.
I'm gonna do a poll.
Oh, I also have news about the Denny's show.
The Denny's?
The Denny Show.
Yeah, going to do a show at Denny's. So I found there's two Denny's that have conference rooms within the area, and I went to one of them last week.
Oh my god.
It was the one in Sun Valley, which is on Vineland Boulevard, just 4 miles north.
That's so far away. Isn't that where like the Kiwanis Club meets or whatever? Like you're not allowed to do a midnight show there.
Well, that's the thing is you are, but they aren't open until they close at 10 p.m. And they do have a banquet hall that you can rent. But it was the saddest Denny's I think I've ever been in.
Wait, where was this?
And you would.
Sun Valley.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is in Sun Valley on Vineland Boulevard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the next one I'm going to check out is the San Fernando Valley Boulevard one, which is over by you closer, I think.
Where is that?
So,
Oh, San Fernando. San Fernando Road. Is that the one off of Fletcher
Yes,
and San
yes,
Fernando? I know that. I know that Denny's.
yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I've definitely been there a couple times. You know how they have like a second room that you can like close the doors on.
I don't. I don't keep tabs on them.
Well, they do. Yeah, but no, I went in and I asked anyway. I was like maybe, and they were like, yeah, you got to talk to the general manager, and I was like, I'm not coming here anyway.
It's getting late, people.
Not
We're
here.
well
It's
into-
10:47.
we're
Let's
well
relax so
into
they
the
sound miserable.
3.5 hours of the matters.
I mean, my head
Or,
hurts,
well-
but you know, I'm still having fun.
We haven't. Oh,
What do we
the
have?
poll is up.
We
Polls up. One
cannot
vote
hang
for
up
Reeves.
until we hear Mitch Altman on the phone. I refuse.
One vote for briefs and one vote for boxer briefs. The correct
Yeah.
answer is, of course, boxer briefs.
Yeah, okay. All right, you're not insane. That's good.
I mean, what man? Like my dad wears briefs.
So does mine. I don't understand why you want to.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you wear
Can
briefs,
I ask a question?
give us a
And
call.
this is an earnest, honest question.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Between briefs and boxer briefs?
The boxer briefs go further
Yeah.
down your leg. Briefs, the leg stops like pretty much at the bottom of your butt crack.
Yeah.
Boxer briefs, they travel between a third to a halfway too. I have some that I don't like that go almost all the way to the knee, which are my least favorite ones. But
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so it's almost okay.
So, like
the
box,
difference-
you know,
like a
boxers are
tight-
loose and your penis is gonna fall out of them. Briefs are loose around the balls and your balls might slip out of them. Boxer
Yeah.
briefs, you're good.
Sometimes
Okay, and then like tight
the tip of
whities
your
are their own
penis.
thing?
Tighty whities are just briefs that are basic. That you know they come in like an
Yeah.
8-pack at Target.
Oh, okay, so they are just briefs. Okay, because
Teddy
I
Whitey's
feel
are
like I just never learn things.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a left into a street that says airport.
All right. I can picture where you are right now. The Burbank Airport is great. It has one terminal.
Yep.
Has
Just-
like
it's
one and a
a little loop.
airlines that fly out of there.
Who else flies out besides Southwest?
Yeah.
There's
fly-
one JetBlue flight nightly to
Nice.
New York, and I think there's some other small regional flights that come out of there.
Okay, so I am now circling.
You don't
My
have to.
dad
You don't have to
touched
circle.
down.
You just pull out. Just pull to the curb. There's gonna be nobody there.
Yeah, that is true. There is. Okay, so I'm waiting for my dad. He has to pick up his bag.
Oh,
And,
I love it. Alaska Airlines has flights into. You can go from like Burbank to Seattle and Portland, I think.
He flew in from Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Where your brother lives, right?
Yes.
Okay.
My dad just retired.
This is
so
really
he's
exciting.
doing the West Coast tour with kids and grandkids.
Yeah. You should. Do you want
What
to
did you-
borrow?
what-
Do you want to borrow my baby and pretend that you have a kid? I
I
should
think
rent.
that'd be
I should
most
rent
worried.
out Reggie for people who lied about having a child.
You should. That'd be funny. Who does that?
Brother Wax in the chat asking if your dad had to check in his massive hog.
Here's the thing about my dad's massive hog.
What is happening? Oh, I'm barely conscious and Hunter's at the airport. This is Dark Matters. Michael's in
This
New
is
York,
Dark
if you're just joining us. Michael's in New York City, where it is now 2 in the morning, almost. Hunter's at the Burbank
Okay, so
airport.
I'm just gonna leave the airport and then tell my dad that I'm here.
Yeah.
Which
Go to the
sounds contradictory.
Well, go to there's like a cell phone lot or whatever. It's like, I mean, you can circle that airport in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, Bilo, let's
You
look
know
at
what?
your... What?
Okay, thanks.
No, I want to look at this Airbnb.
All right, here we are. Let's talk about it. This Airbnb is called Safari Chic.
What? Safari Chic?
Safari Chic. Yes.
Well, I
and-
don't see... that refrigerator does not look very safari to me.
Yeah. It's not. Let's see how much we can see.
What
around-
wild animals are we going to see on this safari other than the wild Jew?
The wild hog.
Yeah, the Jew. The wild hog. Timonius alanensis.
We're gonna see giraffes, definitely. We might see a Jesus.
Are you in like an apartment building where you have neighbors that are mad at the fact that this apartment is rented as an Airbnb?
It's like there are so many weird signs up all over this apartment building that I assume that everything in here is an Airbnb. It's also like pretty shitty. Like
I want to
everything
see the
about
weird
this
signs. I want to see.
Yeah. Let's have a little walk. All right. Let's start at the door.
Oh.
The door. Okay. And as you walk into this,
Oh, wow, a zebra. All right, the safari is already begun.
welcome to Safari Chic.
Wait, is it Safari Chic without an I?
Well, there's just a typo.
Is it a typo?
This is clearly a typo because they say at the top, "Welcome to Safari Chic," and then below that, "Welcome
Wow,
to
I
Safari."
should get out my camera with the long lens to get some photos of these. My safari photos. All right, here we are. Do we need to be quiet out of fear of scaring the animals?
I assume,
Whoa! A painting of a llama. What's that?
You know, someone else who likes llamas.
Wait, so so when they say safari chic, they're really combining fashion and animals, I guess.
Yeah.
This is
it's
so
very-
lazy. Somebody said,
it's
my
very-
bad, saying LSD. I wish, my bad. Nope, we're just two sober folks, and Michael's in an Airbnb 3,000 miles away from me.
If Deb Jones were to decorate an Airbnb, I would
Where is
expect
Deb
something.
Jones? Deb, call us up.
This is a bathroom. There's really not much to it.
There's
It's
no
got a bunch of-
safari. There's no animal poop in the toilet. Or
No, all we
anything.
have is this motivational poster that says
Oh, can you
beautiful.
tilt over because you gotta.
Yeah.
You can't see it because we can only see the one half of the frame because you're in a square. But we can't read it.
All right.
That's
Well, it
fine.
says beautiful.
It says
There's
beautiful. Doesn't matter.
nothing interesting in here. Okay. All right. We're getting to the good stuff. Oh, let's take
We're
a little
getting
peek.
to the good stuff.
Yes.
Should we just turn the show into just apartment tours?
I mean, people like that. You know, people watch
I
that.
gotta still do my house.
Will people watch going through people's apartments on Twitch, or is that like does it have to be a network of some kind?
What do you mean?
Okay, here we.
I mean, I would take the other tack and call the show. We're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah. All right, what are we doing here?
All right, here we are. Is my camera not working?
No, you just turned it. You're vertical.
Oh, okay. All right, doesn't like that. Fine. Stupid.
There we go.
All right. Here we are in the second room.
Okay.
It's got a strange number 1 here, and we have our exercise bike.
Wait, in the Airbnb, what is that stuff? Oh, that's just your suitcase. I was like, did this come with some shoes? An exercise bike. Wow, what an amenity.
What an amenity! It has an exercise bike. Okay, so now we've covered essentially the maybe one weird thing. Let's go take a look inside the kitchen.
Oh my, you know what I realized? My parents are going to be in town in like 2 months. I can totally get them on the show for an episode. They're going to be in it. What the fuck is this fucking stove? Not in use, please. What the fuck?
Yes. Do not use, but not in use. I don't know what that means. I mean, I do know what it means. It means don't use it. But, like...
Why is it there then?
Why is it there? Why is it written in,
Not in use, please.
children's marker and, like...
It does look like a child drew it. How much you paying for
Okay.
this? How much is this per night, this Safari Chic?
This is 170 a night.
107 or 170? Sorry, cut out.
170.
Oh my god.
Every hotel and, like,
Yeah.
living situation outside of your home is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you come to a place like this,
Yeah.
oh shit, like this,
I mean, look, Michael, if I had known that you were going to be away for like 15 days, some of them maybe in New York, I'm really not sure, while my dad was maybe in California. Oh, hold on, this is him.
Mitch Altman, ladies and gentlemen.
Mitch Altman.
Yeah.
And while Mitch is pointing out,
Wait, who made
And
those cat?
anyway, what was I saying?
this is hard to tell, but there are no right angles in this apartment. Like everything is, it looks like the picture that Van Gogh painted of his room, where the perspective is all fucked up because
Yeah.
his mind is all his mind is in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
But that's just the regular way this apartment is. Oh. I love this. It's a beautiful night.
How do you think Hunter is gonna greet his dad?
I was thinking about that because this is the first time I've seen him since before.
What the fuck is this pill? Wait.
And it.
I'm sorry, Hunter. I know that's a very nice sentiment. This is the first time you've seen your dad, but you have not seen this pillow. Bilo, show this pillow. What is this? I'm sorry. I'm speechless. That's so gross. Oh, it's like a snake's, like a gold and silver snakeskin, fake snakeskin glitter pillow. I don't even understand it.
Correct.
Ice Cream Cone says steal it.
Way more like a sex toy.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it would have been at Wilt Chamberlain's house. Oh. Directional sequence. Why are you? Oh, Milo, why are you stroking it? Somehow that's the most.
I'm demonstrating for our viewers.
Oh, you swipe it and it reveals a picture. Oh my god.
Does it?
I think you should steal it. Ice Cream Cone is right. I think you should steal it.
Pretty sure there's no.
We should steal it, and then, per Ice Cream Cone's suggestion, we should send it to a lab and see if there's semen on it. Oh my god, Bilo, we have to do this.
That really should be.
We have to do like a Dark Matters investigates and just go to like random hotel rooms and just swab them and send it and just see if we can see where we can find semen. Oh, that would be so satisfying. Ah.
Oh my goodness.
So you know how there wasn't traffic at the airport 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
There's still not traffic.
The airplane is traffic.
Oh, what a night.
No loading and unloading in this area.
Wait, you're gonna be in New York? Are you gonna be at a wedding next Saturday?
No, because it's gonna be 1 a.m. So
you're gonna be back from a wedding.
There's no issue.
Can I request that you keep on your outfit from the wedding and do not change?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I think there's there's an Indian wedding and a secular wedding.
Oh, nice.
And I believe Saturday is the Indian wedding.
Well, I've never been to an Indian wedding. How is it different from a?
There's
I
a lot of
went to.
traditions like entering on a horse or an elephant.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. That's really the only one I know.
That must be a real pain in the ass. You're getting your wedding and you gotta drag a horse trailer in there.
True.
Your video's off, by the way.
Sorry. I'm looking up semen testing.
Hell yeah.
Looking up how to get semen tested.
See, if our show is during business hours, we need to do a business hours version. We should just do a show, a spin-off show called Business Hours, where we do all of the stuff that we can't do because our show is on so fucking late at night. When we can actually contact people because they're awake and will answer the phone. Oh wait, I think his dad is here. Let's try if we can listen in.
Yeah.
How long before we hear Mitch tell Hunter that he loves him?
Never? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Trying to
Nice.
listen.
Sick.
Oh,
Sick burn.
he's an authentic corn honk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I'll read the message.
Semen detection test. Oh my god. Ice cream cone, my hero. Pack of 10. That's perfect. Oh, we gotta do this. $40. That's the easiest $40
Yeah,
I've ever
get it
spent.
on your lap, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll just get out of here. Sorry, I'll explain a new wrinkle in the journey.
What is happening?
So the good news is at the Burbank Bob Hope Airport, they still use whistles,
They still what?
and they use them pretty angrily. I'm trying, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. We are in the through traffic lane. Welcome
That's
to Dark. This is Dark Matters.
This is Dark
Mitchell,
Matter.
Kevin Olsen.
Okay, I can take off my mask now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Say
Hunter.
hello. You have Frankie, the editor of NBC's former TV show
Wow.
Good Girls,
That's right.
and Michael, who has slept on your couch and been intimate with your pornography.
Wow, Mr. Altman. I feel like I want to call you Mr. Altman. Welcome to Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Well, thank you. Please call me Mitch.
All right. Mitch, how is your flight?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen your show, and frankly, I wish I was soaking in a hot tub about now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we should have you guys over.
Me too.
I mean, we can turn direction. We don't have to go to North Hollywood.
No, the show's
We
gonna
can
be
just
over
turn to Alhambra.
by the time that you get here. Michael Bila will have been asleep for like 45 minutes.
It's probably true.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I apologize for Dad getting here slightly late. There was a delay, and then it was intense. Like, you have no fucking idea how intense the line was for what seemed to be the tiniest plane out of Sacramento. Anyway, Michael is in New York right now.
I am.
Okay.
Brooklyn. Stand up.
And Frankie has a migraine. I think that's really all the show has been tonight.
That's literally it. Because I was at a firefighter museum with my toddler and my baby, and then I got a headache and I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I said, "Oh shit, we have a show to do. Michael's in New York."
Oh, and can I ask, without peeking too far underneath the curtain, apparently Michael may have disappeared for part of today.
Well, yeah, I was texting Michael about the show. I didn't hear back until I called him like 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
You
I
sound
don't know.
Well,
You sound like you're taking a shit. Michael is half awake right now.
I have one eye open.
You look like a guy from a movie who's like in a desert asking for water.
Mm.
It's a very sensual pose that you're in, Michael.
I know. It's hard to keep my head up. It just feels good.
Great.
No, it is great. It is great. See, that's what
Mitch, what are you
I think
hoping
I
and
can-
Hunter gonna do during this trip? You guys have some plans? You guys gonna go to like a Dodger game or something?
Okay. Yeah. We have. So right now, our main plans are basically to bond as a family and also do a bunch of stupid bullshit.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Well, you started off the stupid bullshit. I'm sorry. This is a great way to start off your
Yes,
stupid bullshit portion.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like literally, this is the first time I'm seeing my dad, and he's showing up in
Since the beginning of the pandemic.
since the beginning of the pandemic. We'll be more sexy about greeting and what have you shortly, but yeah, no, this is how the Altmans jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way to do it. I love it. Bilo's officially asleep. I can't see his chest, so I can't confirm that he's awake or anything like that. Are you still there, Hunty? Oh, there you are.
I am sorry. We had an issue with a suitcase, and so I had to pull over.
Oh, no, I just saw in my system it looked like it hung out. Okay, Wizworld Live saw it breathing, so that's good.
Sorry, I am dealing with what I would call my skin trunk was open.
Oh, I've got a call coming in from another number. Hey, Dark Matters.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Is this Dark Matters?
This is Dark Matters. You're on with me, Frankie, and then Michael. You're technically on with Michael, but he's asleep right now. So you're in his subconscious mind.
Well, we don't count anybody that's asleep.
All right.
Okay, well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm calling from a 917 number.
I see
One of the
yeah.
original, one of the original New York cell phone numbers.
Yes, I also have a 917
So-
number.
Oh, you do?
That's
Okay.
right. I'm from
Well,
the
what does
Bronx.
it take to get into a hot tub in North Hollywood?
I don't know about. Well, I live in Alhambra, which is another suburb here in LA. But that I'll call her if you want
excuse me, I'm not.
If you want to come to this hot tub, if you want to come hang out in my hot tub, caller, the invitation is open.
Oh, okay. Well, twist my arm. You might get me there.
All right.
We can talk about Brooklyn and other New York things.
Oh, I would love to. Wizworld Live is accusing this caller. You're being accused of being Mitch Altman by people in the chat.
Well, I don't know who that might be.
Yeah, you've never heard of that guy, huh?
Never. Okay. Well, how many call-ins do we have now?
How many? We have one other call in the queue.
Okay. I mean, people that aren't currently asleep.
Oh, how many people are watching the show right now? It says there are. Let me refresh. It says there are 13 people watching the show right now.
Okay, that's a prodigious lucky number.
It's not too bad. My wife is suggesting to go to a Korean spa. They're open 24 hours, and you guys could just go hang out. You could go hang out at the Korean spa. It's actually not a terrible idea.
That's provided they have a happy ending in store.
Well, I don't know about that.
So we got Mitch Altman.
Wait, so this is Mitch Altman?
Yeah.
You figured it out.
I figured it out. I hear Hunter in the background.
Yeah, I guess he's similar to me. But like, one thing that has come up in discussion on the show before, and I think we should. By the way, we're both driving.
You what?
Like we're both driving, talking into separate phones in the same car.
Yeah. That sounds kind of good, considering.
But
Wait, Hunter, but I
so,
have not. I haven't. You know why?
we
It would
were
reverb.
discussing before Dad got in the car that
Yeah.
my dad famously has a fairly large penis.
Wow. We're talking.
You promised not to tell.
I promise.
You know, large, I wouldn't use that word. I like prodigious better.
You like modest.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Any questions about the hug?
Let's put it into the chat. Does that ever get uncomfortable when
So
you're
they-
walking around? You know, in New York summertime, it can get really humid. Does that get uncomfortable? You kind of have to move it out of the way, or how does that work?
Hmm. Well, my tailor always wants to, it's an ongoing argument. He wants to make my pants with 3 legs, but I prefer to be a little more traditional and just wrap it around a leg a few times.
Yeah, that's a good method. Yeah, I have a shrinker, so I don't need to worry. I don't need to worry about that. It goes back into it goes. It goes. Oh, it's hot, and it retreats.
It's like a turtle.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a question from Ice Cream Cone in the chat. Says, Mitch, when you go to temple, does the hog also need to wear a kippah? That's what.
Of course. And don't forget the talus.
Yeah, of course, the talus. Wow, so it's had its own separate bar mitzvah.
Of course.
Not only was it circumcised, not only was he circumcised,
Yeah.
it was circumcised.
Yeah, that's right.
At one point, I actually performed the services as a mohel, but I never charged for my services. I only took tips.
Yeah. Wow. Hunter, your dad's working on his tight 5 right now. I'm loving it. You gotta get him to some open mics.
I think the problem is his material is all about expanding.
I used to collect the little snippets, and I sewed it into a cute little wallet. And if I was traveling, I would rub it a little bit, and woof, suitcase.
So, give you an idea. Growing up, we read a lot of children's, and I wouldn't say children's, I would say puerile joke books that my dad owned, and that we had many of them. And this is there.
Yeah. Oh, my grandpa
So
had
what-
the Milton
what
Berle
is your-
joke book. Oh my God, classic.
So what is your favorite Helen Keller joke?
Oh boy. Okay. So, I don't think we need Helen Keller jokes immediately.
I am kind of
I will
fascinated
say,
by Helen
okay.
Keller, honestly.
So
Like,
I have a real question, Dad, that I'm going to ask you off here. Is the audience ready for a real question asked on the air?
I'm
Not
ready.
if it's pertaining to Helen Keller.
Isn't it true that for like a very brief time, like an extended family member was related to Milton Berle?
That is true.
Holy shit! How the fuck did that happen?
It was actually an ex-brother-in-law who was a CPA, and he was a nephew, direct nephew of Milton Berle. It was my sister's first ex-husband.
Oh, and that was Jen's dad.
Jen's dad, that's
Right.
correct.
Okay, so
Wow.
that wedding, that marriage did not work.
And it's not because of the material.
Yeah, we don't need to hit into that one either. We are now passing Bob's Big Boys. If you want an idea of where we're at.
Are there any hot rods parked there right now at 11 p.m.?
Did you see any, Dad?
No, but I did see a waitress on roller skates.
Wait, did we just pass a Sonic instead? Oh, did you eat anything, Dad? You want to grab anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Michael, I just need you guys to know Michael has been asleep since Mitch got in the car. Michael has been fast asleep, like unconscious.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mitch is the chess devil this week.
Mitch, yeah.
Where is chess devil?
He's in the
I heard you were in the chat.
He's lurking in the chat there. I think. All right, Bilo's asleep. I still have a migraine. I think I'm gonna call it. Mitch, how long are you gonna be in town? How long are you guys gonna be in town for?
Well, we're going to be in and around town for, I think I fly back on the red eye on the 3rd.
Oh.
I land on Independence Day.
Oh, yeah. We're
By the way,
this is going to happen.
she just stayed here to fly.
Oh, you're leaving the red eye the 3rd. Well, who knows? Maybe we can get you in the hot tub before then.
Okay, well, I hope your migraine's feeling better.
Thank you, Mitch. I'm so glad to hear from you. And your son is one of my favorite people on the planet. So I'm sure the apple, the tree is very close to the apple.
You, but
yeah.
Yes, well, I agree with you, but I may be slightly prejudiced.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I get it. I've got kids now. I understand. My kid peed on me today, and I was not mad at him.
Uh-huh. Well, I only have 5 kids.
Oh, jeez, that's
there are 4 more
about 5.
just like
about
him.
5 too many.
All right, we're going to let you go finish the show. We're approaching my place.
All right.
I will see you hopefully sometime this week. If not, I will see you next week.
Yeah, hit me up.
Dark Matter.
Hit me up, and I hope you guys have some emotional father-son bonding time that neither of you acknowledges in the moment, but you both appreciate it after the fact. All right.
Yeah, we're not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Night.
Have a good one. Bye.
Wow. Hunter's dad, Mitch Altman. Those are my favorite Altmans. Robert Altman, no. Not a fan. Nashville. Too much cross talking. Some people call it revolutionary. I call it a little too long. But never a little too long when you've got Mitch Altman on the phone telling Helen Keller jokes, talking about his big dick. I could leave the stream on and you can just watch Michael Bilo. Oh, his eyes are open. That was so creepy. His eyes just shot open. Guys, my head hurts really bad. Michael's in New York. He's gonna be at an Indian wedding next weekend. We've got some killer shows lined up. I'm so glad that you guys came and joined us tonight. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna do an in-person show soon. And that's it for me tonight. Good night, everybody. This has been Dark. I wanted to see if Bilo was waking up to say Matters, but he's not. Dark Matters, right? Good night, everybody.